Cooking with Kya, a creator with over 2 million followers, posted how she used to be making so much money and it's all gone.
In the last few days, I've been getting a lot of email notifications. And of course, it was about Cooking with Kya. And because Cooking with Kya is such a hot topic, I know it had to be something to it. So it brought me to this particular post. Cooking with Kya posts about making less money now. I went from making so much money to struggling in every way. And I just hate that the truth is we're all 1 to 3 missed paychecks away from severe financial hardship. This ish is unreal to me.
Damn!
So guys, I started typing in to see if this rumor had a lot of weight to it. And surprisingly enough, I saw a whole bunch of people reacting to this allegation.
When we start making more money, we create more expenses for ourselves. We feel like, oh, I can afford a nicer apartment. I can afford a nicer car. And so we just create all these expenses, not keeping the mindset that, I could lose this job, right?
Now, this lady is saying something that's important. She's saying, Cooking with Kya and any other content creator who was making a whole lot of money could easily, overwhelm themselves with expenses. And this typically can happen for content creators. You break out pretty fast, you make a lot of money. Then of course you start helping family members. You buy a car, you might buy a house or move into a very expensive city like Los Angeles, New York City. And then, you kind of start making those mistakes and you're not making as much as you want. And then this could happen.
Now, I saw some comments like, she still has millions of views on her videos. Like, how is she not making money? And I went and looked at her page, and a lot of her videos or her recent videos, they have sounds over them. You cannot get paid when you're using somebody else's sound. You cannot get paid when you're mouthing the words to a song. That's like a copyright issue. In order to get paid, it has to be original sound. The video has to be over 60 seconds, and people have to watch at least 5 seconds of the video. So you might get a view, like a view count that somebody viewed it, but if it was not at least 5 seconds or 5 or 6 seconds, it does not count. You cannot get paid for that view, right?
So she notices that Cooking with Kya has a lot of followers on TikTok, but a lot of the content that she makes is not monetizable. If you go and look at her particular page, you will see that a lot of Cooking with Kya's content is like short, like little skits, sounds on it. It's not like really long form. And of course, she can't monetize any of this. Now Cooking with Kya also is on Twitch, right? And I'll get into that in a minute. She may make some money on Twitch, but a lot of money could be made on short form. And if you look at what kind of content Cooking with Kya has, while she does have a large audience, mainly male, it's very difficult for brands to get behind what she does. I mean, she's in the right niche, which is like cooking. So she could do like Tupperware, certain food sauces or food dishes, or just restaurants in general. It's hard to really get behind a content creator that twerks and is like almost half naked, that has tattoos on her back. And that's a whole lot of money missed. People could associate their brand as kind of like dealing with the hood and dealing with something that's ghetto. And so Cooking with Kya can't get the brand sponsorships that some of your traditional food enthusiasts or food cooking show people could get based on the fact that her content is very booty clappish. So it does make sense that Cooking with Kya just doesn't have enough money to continue going on. No sponsorships, no real money coming in. All of this looks like it's real, right? So guys, your boy had to actually go and do some research. And I saw a comment in which she posted and somebody asked a question. So are you struggling? She goes, not at all. Woo! So wait a minute. She's not struggling?
Damn!
Then I found out that this particular tweet was all made up. So if you look at the B-roll that's on here, somebody photoshopped Cooking with Kya. So for example, I'm using the AI version. This was actually somebody putting her real name on there with this, but she didn't write this. Somebody else did. And the real person that wrote this was this person, one of none. She wrote this and somebody switched the view and put Cooking with Kya on there. So that should be the end of the video, right? We're still not out of the woodworks about Cooking with Kya being broke, because Cooking with Kya could say that she's not struggling, But this next rumor makes us to believe that she is. So allegedly, Cooking with Kya recently went to Dubai. And she went to Dubai. Now, she is a big time influencer with a huge audience. And I can tell you that most influencers, when they go someplace, they're going to want to, take photos and take pictures and all of this. But Cooking with Kya took a trip and was in Dubai for 2 weeks and was on yachts and partying with guys, but just did not take any photos or post on social media. And so this got people thinking that something else happened.
Saying this after you went to Dubai for 2 weeks on a yacht? Who paid for that yacht? Kya, don't tell me the allegations is true, my baby. No.
So again, the guy is conflating the situation, saying that she went broke, but she went to Dubai. But yes, she did go to Dubai on the yacht. And of course, you already know what that allegation leads to.
Pretty much y'all basically saying a cute, bomb-ass female, gorgeous-ass female cannot go to Dubai anymore without going to go whatever they call it, golden whatever shit. Wait.
And then you got more people even sticking up for her.
If Cooking with Kya was going to Dubai to get boo-booed on, whoop-de-doo. For 100,000 or more, whoop-de-fucking-doo. Whoop-de-doo-doo on me too. Like what? Like I'm not, like y'all be really acting like if y'all had the opportunity, y'all wouldn't do certain shit. Like, and y'all be willing to do certain shit for less. Y'all talking about giving y'all $300 and y'all be willing to lick the whoop-de-doo-doo. Okay?
Got him.
So the rumor is Cooking with Kya was letting people on her, right? Because the theory is you go to Dubai and you talk about your trip, but you don't post your trip. And you, by theory, are a clout chaser. You're on the yachts and all of this stuff. So that's what you're doing. Now, it could be she's just trying to live a life that's under wraps. But I mean, Cooking with Kya was at Streamer University. She was twerking. I mean, she loves attention. So it is kind of strange that you end up in Dubai with no pictures, no video evidence. You admit to it. And then here is this fake rumor that people can believe that you went broke. But if you're in Dubai and you're on yachts with rich guys, what does that tell you? Definitely, it most likely was some clapping going on. Let me tell you something about most female influencers that I know that look good and they're beautiful. Yes, they can have a lot of money, trust me, and can be making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. But if they can get a free trip somewhere and not use their money, guess what? They're not going to use their money. And if that could include other things for certain ladies, it could. It could include some serious clap sessions. And it all goes back to the being broke thing. Now, again, let me just tell you, like the content creation business, it is a hard business. Streaming is a hard business. And somebody like Cooking with Kya, and certain ladies like her, they don't really put a lot of investment into, the business. Like they're not going to have, big time setups like Kai Sanat or invest into a whole bunch of, things. It's really difficult to stream a lot, to keep money coming in all the time. Collaborating, all that costs money and time. It is easier though, if you can get a big time brand deal, or some people may say a big time clap deal. Woo! This is not to say that she did it, but it's not unheard of for people to do stuff like this. I mean, we heard about the allegations about Saweetie. There are other ladies in the industry. There are females who are rappers or IG models. And again, with these IG models, it's something that happens. Or I could guarantee you, I can tell you that this happens. You can see a chick with 3 million followers, 4 million followers, 5 million followers. If that lady takes a whole bunch of booty pictures and she's not making content, now Cooking with Kya actually has a chance to make real money, legit money. But most of those ladies don't get that money from making content. They don't make content. Having a BBL in like F-cup breasts, that's not content. That's clap tent. And that's the intention to clap once you see them. All right. Now, even some of your big time, influencers and ladies, if they could get a guaranteed $200,000 or more in a weekend or in 2 weeks, and it's cash money and they didn't work for it, you don't know what somebody will do for money. People could take that. I mean, it's been stories. So like I said, it is a little strange that she is not really talking about this or posting up. And if part of what you do is twerking online and that appeals to men, you're specifically appealing to a demographic. And guess what? That demographic is what? Guys that got money. And guys that got money are going to do what? Be in the DMs. And if you're on a yacht with what? Guys that got money. And guys that got money spending money on chicks on yachts in Dubai want to do what? They definitely ain't trying to pray for you. All right. A lot of this money that a lot of these chicks get is from subsidized clapping. All right. For the right dude. These chicks are on here getting these big followers, getting big money. If it's brand deals, cool. But brand deals, again, it's something that comes and goes. Dealing with agencies, I can tell you, is a pain in the ass. Dealing with brand deals is a pain in the ass. You got to reshoot the video over and over again. It's not nice to deal with. But getting free trips from a simp, and like I said, Cooking with Kya could easily be the lady that could take something from a dude and the dude want to be with her and she could not do anything and get money. I'm pretty sure she could do that if she wanted to and it will be okay. But at the same time, I would not put it past any chick who gets a free trip to Dubai. There is never chicks that I have really known that if they go to like the UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and they're staying in nice hotels, you're getting nice flights, and you're just there on a girls trip. You mean fine, beautiful women just paying for themselves to go to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, business class, young people? You don't know where the income is coming from? Yeah, I'd probably think about that. And what I would probably say, because Dubai is expensive, I've been there twice. Clapping is somehow, or some kind of clap intention is around there. I don't care what nobody says. Somebody flew them there, okay? With the intention of at least trying to clap, okay? And that boo-boo thing is real. BBC in Britain, they just did a big documentary about some young ladies from Uganda that are in there and, in these little rings. And of course, that clapping for pay in Dubai is something that is real serious. And again, that work may not be good for you, but for somebody that might be actually worth it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Oshay Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Before you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.